Hello, the House of Tarot YouTube followers. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing a blind reading on whatever the cards would like to tell us. We're going to go ahead and get started with the card choosing process. I'm going to pick a couple of our tarot cards. If you'd like to skip right to the reading, please see the timestamp down below. If you'd like to stick around for the card choosing process, our tarot. Gonna take some from our chocolate fudge or fudge sundae deck. I like these two cards. And today we are in the theme of desserts and everything sweet, everything posh. Gonna take some of our tea leaves. I like all these. I'm gonna pick one more. I feel like there has to be one more. I'll take that one. And another one. Okay, we're going to pick our final message card. And today we are going to do our letters, our words. Okay, if you're just joining us, welcome back to the reading. If you've been with us during the card choosing process, we have expand the mind of the one you love. Okay. We have go above and beyond for the one you love. Okay, I'm getting a lot of needing to probably express yourself in a grateful manner, possibly note writing, telling somebody that you love them, telling somebody how grateful you are for them, what you appreciate from them. It feels like something that pulls you out of your comfort zone, going above and beyond for the one you love. I'm seeing a lot of that they've been doing a lot for you, possibly. They've been going above and beyond, and I feel like you want to reciprocate in a way. I don't know if this is also even friendships. Something that came to mind is I've been writing a lot of thank you notes for anybody that was there for me during the time I had my baby. And I had to just sit down and really pour my heart out. I'm seeing that for you, for some of you, kind of letting people know how they sprinkled your life, how they expanded your life, even how they made your life a little bit more worthwhile during the time that you were possibly down. I see this getting really into your feels, getting very pensive. Possibly even journaling it out can kind of put you on that right track, and grabbing a piece of paper, a stamp, and an envelope, and really getting in touch with these people in a very meaningful way. It could even be a text. I see a text is just fine. I see it just feeling really grateful for the ones around you, for the ones you love, for people that have gone above and beyond for you, or that you felt was above and beyond to something somebody has never done for you before. And I'm seeing a lot of more of this happening. I'm seeing a lot of gratitude and a lot of, on your end, you're feeling really grateful. And more of this is to come because you have the gratitude, you have the openness to receive, you have the willingness to admit that sometimes you do need help and sometimes you do need those around you, and these people that were there for you you're really grateful for them, and they really expanded your life in a meaningful way. I have dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. I'm seeing you even taking people out for treats, or you being invited and you guys can go out for a treat and really have this. Doesn't have to be this long heart to heart, but just like a little sense of gratitude and something you would never miss. Something that comes to my mind is spending a lot of time with people in my 20s, and I still remember them and I still reach out to them, and it's people that I'll just never forget. It was just pleasure with a close friend, indulging with close friends, going to movies, Sundays where you did nothing. We have Rose, romances in the air. This is possibly even a reading for some of you romantically. We have rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. So this is getting more on the romantic side. Wreath, sorrow over a loss, possibly somebody being there during a loss. It could even be a loss of a pet, a loss of a friendship, even somebody not necessarily having to pass away, but just something that broke. Maybe a relationship broke and somebody might have been there for you. Somebody even romantically for some of you, something possibly even manifested romantically from this. Maybe it was, I'm getting a weird scenario, but like a divorce lawyer, and then the divorce lawyer helped you during the time of your divorce, but then something romantically manifested from that with the divorce lawyer himself or herself, or somebody along their family lines. We have Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. I see this really being a relationships reading of all kinds, and it solidifying. It's solid. It's a foundation that you can very well carry into all the years of your life. We have older woman, dealings, a relationship with an older woman, and we have Kite, a vacation. Are some of you going to take a vacation, possibly with this friend or this romantic interest? I'm seeing this as a very lovely reading, a very sweet reading, even just by our setup here, just something very sweet, very loving, very in the sense of gratefulness and a sense of receiving and a sense of openness. Let's go with our tarot deck. We have the World, the 10 of Cups, and the Tower. I'm seeing the more you dwell on this, or the more you think about, the more you kind of immerse yourself or bathe in this energy of gratitude and this energy of having the world, even when it's something silly or small, like a cup of coffee, you really feel like you have the whole world at the tip of your hands and you're enjoying yourself and you're really enjoying the moment, bathing in it. There's a lot of energy, oohs and ahs, and then feeling like it's keeping you from this kind of tower moment of a life. Tower moments are when everything seems to be falling apart, where you just have to kind of jump out of the tower because there's no resolution inside or outside. It just feels like that's the best resolution. But really staying in this grateful energy and this grateful moment of having the world, even when it's something so small, like going out, even for this candle, going out for a new candle or a friendship. A friend gave me this candle, and it's a friend I actually wrote a letter to of how grateful I am to this friend. So this reading is actually quite fitting for whoever this resonates for. And I really did feel like I had the entire world at my fingertips just by having these people around me that were there for me. It really opens you up to receiving what the world has for you in the completion with this family and these children, and seeing the world in pastures and seeing how grand it is and how unknown, but how worldly and beautiful it can be. So I'm really digging this energy that you're in, my dear listener. It's definitely keeping you from a towerist moment or kind of seeing things in the negative, dreary, always me way. And I'm seeing there's possibly a lot of people that might enter your world if you're not careful in your future. Like you might cling to the wrong people, or you might just be in the energy of the wrong people, and you really have to kind of hold the pose of this person right here that feels like they have the world, even if it's something so minimal, like just that cup of tea in the morning, that cup of coffee in the morning, when it's peaceful. If some of you have kids, when your children are asleep, or it's just like a peaceful being when there's just no cloud in the sky, just something so still. We have the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Justice, and the Eight of Wands. Okay. With the King of Wands, I feel this in your you energy. This is the you placement card that I have for this reading. I'm seeing you just open to receive, just open in your chair, in your, what's this? I'm blanking on the word. Where kings sit, just in your throne, just really open to receive, open to the energy, open to what's good in your life, and really being open to receive or seeing the finer things in life. I'm seeing that you have to kind of block out over here whatever's on this side of the room and kind of separate the room in a sense when you're in places of who's bad in the room or who's not for your energy, who's not for, even if it's just your energy at the moment, like you're being very positive this week and you're able to manifest everything, you're able to obtain everything, you're in a group, you're in a flow, and you have to kind of separate those that want to pull you out of it. And it could be with gossip, it could just be with kind of throwing monkey wrenches at your day, even if it's something small, silly, just something somebody said, the way somebody looked at you. You really have to differentiate and separate that from your day-to-day. Like, what are you going to give attention to? What are you not going to give attention to? And I see you having to have a laser focus on the good, because that's really how things get accomplished. More of this can come for you, more of this love, relationship, people going above and beyond for you. It's just that feeling that you're really taken care of, you're really well kept, people really care about you, and that's how you should feel. I feel like you're on this earth, we're all on this earth to love and be loved, and I feel like you just have to stay laser focused on it. Don't let this tower moment come into your life. I'm seeing a lot of ideas are going to come for you in this stage, in this energy, when you stay laser focused on your dream, or committed, accountable. I'm seeing all these like words that kind of keep your focus to manifest something a lot larger, and a lot of ideas are going to come to you. It's just up to you to pick the very best one, kind of like the straws, the game of straws, and which one could be the largest one. And don't I'm hearing, don't get fandangled, or don't get caught up in like low-hanging fruit, kind of easy way outs, quick fixes, quick diet fixes, like just any kind of low-hanging fruit. Really just go for that top tier grapefruit, because you've already probably done the low-hanging fruit. For some of you, you already know what it's about, and you already know even just like the quality of the relationships and friendships that you manifested by kind of going for that better friend, better higher hanging fruit, better relationships, better people around you. I'm seeing something's gonna get cleared up, something that maybe a bill, even maybe something that you're paying off, or something that was kind of at the back of your mind. Something's gonna come in and open up a channel to be able to pay that off. With this Justice card, I see something just leveling out, like maybe somebody's going to even come apologize for some of you. I'm also hearing somebody that owes you an apology, somebody that owes you kind of some grace for what they've, for something. Not necessarily what they've done, but something that they were a part of your life for, and that maybe you're not proud of, but you were able to take accountability, I'm hearing, and move on from it. And you really deserve this kind of energy and relationships. Okay, and for our final message card, we have direction. Trust your inner compass and find your bearings. I'm seeing a lot of you already had this in effect, and this is how you attracted so much already. I'm seeing this also with keeping your eye on the prize, keeping your eye kind of laser focused, and really reading out the rest. Like everything else becomes white noise, everything becomes gray matter, everything becomes like that fuzzy part of the TV where you can't see, because you're so laser focused. To really keep an eye in your direction, focus on your inner compass. Maybe even journal this out, or have a plan, put it into your planner. Like, today I'm not gonna commit to any kind of shenanigans, any kind of texting back and forth, any kind of gossiping, slander, anything like that. So for our letters, I see the word don't. Lean. Being right for some of you. I don't have all the letters, but being right. Tom, maybe for some of you, the word Tom. Nebraska. If you see any words or letters, please put them down below. I have doll for some of you. Possibly getting yourself ready like a little doll. Feeling dolled up. Feeling like a doll. You have don't. Maybe don't commit to low-hanging fruit, things like that. I see the word gullible. I don't have the letters, I just saw it in my mind. Not being gullible. I see the word gift. Receiving the gift, probably. GI. Maybe the letter 3, the number 3, where I put them together. So with that, my dear listener, to have 2 E's, that concludes our reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I am still offering free pendulum readings at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com. Come see me there. And I also offer readings there at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com. And with that, I leave you guys. Bye-bye.